How is everyone? Welcome in. Let me get my life together. Please tap the screen and share the live. Let's get some people in here because we have a great presentation today talking about the health of our teeth. I'm telling you, there is so many people out there today that cannot afford dental care. And as a result, they are suffering tremendously. We all know teeth pain. How many of y'all know teeth pain? I remember it from, this is how bad tooth pain is. Can I get a witness? I suffered from it 3 decades ago. And I still remember the trauma. Doesn't anybody ever tell me that you are not trauma? Hey, stop. My birds. Every time I get loud, they get loud. How many of y'all have been traumatized by tooth pain? It is a traumatic experience, and nobody can tell me any different. I don't wish tooth pain on my worst enemy. That is how bad it is. But welcome in, Earthen Child, welcome in, Push Mama crowd. I hope everybody's having a good day. If you are having issues with your teeth, gingivitis, periodontal disease, bleeding gums, if you're having any type of dental issues, this is the live for you. I recommend that you stick around because we're going to learn more today in this live than you ever will in your dentist's office. I can promise you that. Oh, you have a toothache now, Kathy? Oh, my goodness. Yes, I get that a lot. I have to say, a toothache is debilitating. It is absolutely horrific. Good morning, Just Me. Alsritz, good morning. Good morning. If you have tooth pain, if you have any kind of issues, this is the live for you. Because today we're going to learn about a lot of natural healthy alternatives that you can do to help your own teeth. So, welcome in. I'm Posh Mama, Earthen Child, Posh Mama. Some of you are on Earthen Child account. Some of you are on Posh Mama account. Whew. I need to do a lung detox because I'm going to go into some rants, okay? I can already feel it. I can feel the rants bubbling up in me, okay? So we're going to... There is nothing that makes me more angry than seeing my community members in the trenches with teeth issues and nobody is helping it. Has anybody ever seen a charity dentist? Have you ever seen a charity doctor? Somebody who's you can just call and say, hey, I'm a single mom. I have no health insurance. I have no money. Please, my teeth are killing me. I have to choose between putting food on the table for my babies or taking care of my teeth. Who's not going to feed their babies first, right? As a result, we have hundreds and thousands of people right now in our great country of America with issues that are not being rectified because they don't have the money and they don't have the health insurance. And I tell you, there's nothing that makes me more upset than that. Because everybody wants to say, oh, just go to the dentist. Just go to the dentist. Are you offering to pay for them? Are you offering to pay for them to go to the dentist? I didn't think so, okay? All right, I'm doing a lung detox right now. Whew, I'm a smoker. Smoke a pack a day. Yes, I know it's bad. This helps me breathe. This helps me breathe. I'm my own white coat. I'm my own white coat. Y'all hear me? I just go back to my apothecary and I fix myself up. Pain, any kind of issues I have, I go to my apothecary. Hey! All right. Okay, let's talk about teeth health, and then we're going to get right into the products. I know a lot of people, first of all, it's education. We have to be educated. How many people go to the dentist and there's no education? They want to talk to you about your problems, about that you have teeth issues, gum issues, but there's no recourse. The only thing they want to do is have you come back in there and charge you hundreds and thousands of dollars more for work that needs to be done. So, why do we get teeth pain? What is the biggest issue in our mouth that causes us to lose our teeth? Audience participation. Who knows this? What is the one thing in our mouth that causes us to lose teeth? Bacteria, germs, all kinds of things that fester in our mouth. Everything in America today has sugar. Sugar, 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 sugar. Even our bread. Listen, when I first came here from my home country of Paraguay, somebody gave me a piece of American bread. And I legit thought it was a piece of cake. I said, oh, this cake is good. And everybody started laughing at me. They said, that's not cake, that's bread. And then they gave me a piece of cake and about died. It was so sweet. Even American bread has sugar in it. We wonder why our kids' teeth are failing. Everything is sugar, 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 sugar. And then on top of that, we are not taught proper oral health care. How many of you people hear the same thing over and over again? Brush and floss, brush and floss. Brushing and flossing alone is not going to do it, okay? And I'm going to show you here in a little bit why that narrative is completely kaput, okay? It's completely out in the backwater. Brushing and flossing is taking care of your teeth. It is doing nothing for your gums. Gum carries everything if you want to keep your teeth. Gums, where your teeth are rooted in. Your teeth are rooted in your gums, not here. So, brushing and flossing is taking care of your teeth. We are not taught proper gum care. Gum care is one of the highest reasons that people lose their teeth. Gingivitis comes from gum problems. Periodontal disease comes from gum problems. Bleeding gums come from gum problems. Also, if you're constantly getting abscesses, that's gum problems. How many of you ever get an abscess on your tooth? We don't. We get it in our gums, in the seat of our teeth, right? But how many of you go to the dentist and they say brush and floss? Brush and floss, brush and floss. The next time you go and you sit in their dentist chair, what do they tell you? You have gum disease. How many of you have been to your dentist, have active gum disease now, but they have never talked to you about gum care? Please drop a green heart if this is you. If you have been to the dentist, they have never taught you about any type of proper gum care, but yet they tell you you have gum disease. It is good for receding gums. The stuff I'm going to show you today is good for gingivitis, periodontal disease, bleeding gums, receding gums. Also, it is good to keep cavities at bay. It is also good if you do have cavities active right now to keep the infection out. The reason cavities hurt so bad, number one, the root is exposed. Number two, there is often infection in your cavity. That is why you get a lot of the pain. I'm also going to teach you how to do short-term pain relief too if you do have a nerve exposed. What I'm showing you today is going to be more long-term, okay? Yes, how many? We've all heard it. Now, I want to take you in here and we're going to get close up and personal with my teeth because I want to show you why the narrative of brushing and flossing your teeth is not enough. It's not enough. It's never going to be enough. And they're never going to change the narrative because their money doesn't come from cleaning teeth. Where do they make their money from? Bridges, crowns, fillings, billings, and drillings. They also make it from doing root canals, dentures, gum surgery. That's where the big bucks are made, okay? If it doesn't fuel their wealth, they don't give a damn about your health. And I'm going to keep saying it because what I'm saying is absolutely true. They're not going to teach you about gum care because everybody knows gum care is almost 98% of the reason that people have gum disease, periodontal disease, bleeding gums, receding gums. It all comes from the germs and bacteria in your mouth. How many Americans do you really think have a good oral care routine? I'm going to ask y'all something. This is audience participation. How many of you all think you have a good oral care routine? Drop a red heart if you think you have a good oral care routine according to what your dentist has told you. How many of you are doing what the dentist has told you? Brushing and flossing. Yes, just me. She says she's doing what the dentist told her to. Now, how many of the same people who are doing what the dentist has told you to do go back to the dentist and all of a sudden you have gum disease? You've just got done doing everything the dentist has told you to do, but yet somehow you have gum disease. That is because our oral care routine is a bunch of bullshit, because it only focuses on teeth care. It does nothing for the roots of your teeth where your teeth are seated. How many of you go to the dentist and they do those pocket tests? You know, they take that little thing and they stick it in between your teeth. How many of you have experienced that at your dentist? They do the pocket test. You know what they're measuring for? They're measuring the pockets in between your teeth, up under the gum line. 2, 3, 6, 5, 7. Remember, you hear that when you go to the dentist? Now you tell me, here's a toothbrush. If you don't have these, run to Walmart and get them. They're the draft flossers by the Guru Ananda Company. I don't know what you're doing. Every kid across America should have one of these in their Easter basket this Easter. Okay? These are the bomb.com. They are the long reach flossers. I used to floss with the regular crappy old ones you can get that have a handle this long. I got my hands on these draft flossers. Game changer. Game changer. I no longer floss with these little short. You know what? You all know what I'm talking about. Okay? That's long. Can't reach. Look at the length of these. They're $3 for $90 in the Walmart oral care section. I don't know what y'all are doing, but you better run. But look, let me show you. Brush, right? Taking care of our teeth. Now let's do the number 2 thing that the dentists love to harp about. Floss. Let's floss. Watch. It goes to the bottom of your gum line. It does nothing for the pockets in between your teeth. So, brushing and flossing, is it important? Absolutely. But it is only about 30% of what you need to do for your full oral care routine. And the Posh Mama 1.0 kit and the Posh Mama 2.0 kits is what I'm going to be talking to you about today that works for gum care, teeth care. It is the finest oral care routine on the face of the planet. And if you follow it, your teeth issues will slowly go away. Now, we are teaching our children this too. Brush and floss, brush and floss. They're going to grow up and they're going to be brushing and flossing their way right into bridges, crowns, fillings, dentures, root canals, because brushing and flossing alone is not enough. Can I get a witness? Hallelujah, amen. Okay, so now, all my natural teeth, see? 3 decades ago, the dentist told me I had severe periodontal disease, bleeding gums, gingivitis. My teeth were a mess. I had done everything he told me to do. He said, there's no recourse for you. He said, we're going to send you for gum surgery, do a round of fluoride, and then we're going to start pulling your teeth because you're going to need to be fitted for dentures. So every time a dentist or a hygienist comes into I can't thank the dentist for these teeth, okay? No, I can't thank the dentist for these teeth. I can't even thank an oral hygienist for these teeth. You know who I can thank? Oil pulling. Oil pulling. And I don't care, everybody always want to come for me. Oh, oil pulling doesn't work. I'm proof, okay? Had the pocket test. Yes, we all do the pocket test. So, but when you go for a deep cleaning, how many of you go to the dentist and they say, oh, you have gum disease? Do they teach you how to take care of your gums? Have they said anything to you about a water flosser? How many of you have active gum disease right now and your dentist has never talked to you about a water flosser? But yet when you go to their office and you get a deep cleaning, you know that little irrigating machine they use with medication in it that they shoot into those pockets between your teeth? And they charge you a couple $100 to $1,000 for? You can do that at home. But how many of the dentists have ever told you that? How many of them have ever sat you down and taught you about the fundamental basics of a good oral routine care is gum care? I am so sick and tired to the bone of hearing about brushing and flossing. Brushing and flossing. What about gum care? It's like spraying the leaves of a tree and not watering the roots and then wondering why the tree is dead. The tree has died. Well, how did you take care of the tree? Well, I just sprayed the leaves. The root system must be taken care of. If the root system... Okay, let me tell y'all something. Brushing and flossing does help for one thing. It helps for cavities. Okay? Cavities and decay. But it doesn't do a damn thing for periodontal disease, gingivitis, bleeding gums, and bone loss. Nothing. Okay? Can I get a witness? Hallelujah. Amen. All right. So what I'm here to talk to you about today, I'm not going to go into long because sometimes I go a long time and I know when I'm going to a live, I hate that. I'm like, come on, talk about the products. Okay? I understand teeth care. But I want to educate you so that you understand why what I'm about to talk about is such a powerful oral care routine. And if you do the Posh Mama 1.0 kit or the 2.0 kit and you follow the Posh Mama routine, we have thousands of testimonies. Gingivitis gone, bleeding gums gone, periodontal disease stopped, even cavities reversed. I don't even want to hear it. I'm not even going there with any of y'all. Okay, I already know how some of y'all are. I have reversed a couple cavities in my own mouth doing oil pulling. Now, when they are through the enamel, you can't regrow enamel. But when the cavity is just starting, this is what I say. If you stay on this oral care routine, you shouldn't be getting cavities, but I get lazy, okay? I'm going to tell you there was probably a couple months where I wasn't doing it anymore. And as a result, I got a couple cavities. But I reversed it using oil pulling. So, I want to talk to you about the Posh Mama 1.0. Is there any questions up to now? Any questions? Any questions? All right, so the Posh Mama 1.0 kit is featuring the Guru Nanda products. Right now, I'm going to talk to you about each of the products in this box. This is only, drum roll, how much do you think this is? It's $60. Less than a visit to the office to get a cleaning. $60, and this features tooth care, gum care, and everything in between. All right, so let's talk about what's in this box. You can get it on Amazon. And then I'm going to teach you about how to do the Posh Mama routine. This is the Posh Mama 1.0 kit, but you have to do the Posh Mama routine. There's also other alternatives if you can't afford the $60, even just starting to do oil pulling. So $120, oh, $99, very good. Guys, you are close, but $60 is all it's going to be for the one. And then I have a Posh Mama 2.0 kit too that is $99. But that has the whitening kit in it, okay? The 2.0 has the whitening kit in, the 1.0 does not. But let's start with let me show you the 1.0 kit first. And I'm going to tell you, if you see it in this box, it's a Posh Mama 1.0 kit. So if we're ever sold out and you see someone walking with this box, you know it's one of the Posh Mama kits. Nothing else comes in a box like this. So let's see what's in here. Let me go. So first of all, we have to appreciate the beautiful box that it comes in. Come on, people. $60 and it comes in its own gift box. So the first thing you get in here, the star of the show, well, it's one of the stars of the show, is the oil pulling. What is oil pulling? Let's talk about oil pulling for a little bit. Oil pulling is an old, ancient tradition. It comes from the Valley of the Kings. Oil pulling was preserved for royalty back in the day. And what oil pulling does, you know how oil seeps. Have you ever dumped a bottle of oil? Or let's say, for example, you take a hard piece of bread and you put it in a pan of oil. It will instantly soften up. Oil seeps. It creeps. It's really spooky, okay? It doesn't stay in one spot. You pour a bottle of oil out, you can see it creep. It spreads, okay? It doesn't stay in one spot. So what oil pulling does is when you put it in your mouth and you swish it around like mouthwash, that's it. Put it in your mouth, swish it around. It seeps up into those pockets in between your teeth. It seeps up into every little nook and cranny that is open areas in between your teeth, into your gum lines, and it sits there and helps fight bacteria, infections, and all kinds of stuff that you have in your mouth. But now a lot of people say, can I just use regular coconut oil? Let's talk about the difference of regular coconut oil and this. First of all is the consistency, okay? But what makes this so special above any other oil pull in the market, let me show you well, I can't because I'm doing two. But the ingredients: peppermint essential oil. Peppermint helps your breath get fresh. It also helps kill bacteria and stuff in your mouth. The next one is, it has peppermint, cardamom, and it also has spearmint. Spearmint also helps to freshen your breath and keep it fresh longer. That's why people who oil pull don't have stinky breath. That's why people who oil pull have white teeth. That's why people who oil pull hardly have any tartar, because the oil softens up the biofilms and you can brush it away. It also has clove, tea tree, and oregano. Let's talk about the clove and why clove is so powerful in an oil pull. Clove is microbial. Clove is nature's most powerful antiseptic. Did you know that clove is in Novocaine? It is nature's most powerful pain reliever and numbing agent. When your dentist does a root canal, they put a little clove into the socket to help it heal and to fight infection. This has clove in it. It also has oregano. Oregano is nature's most powerful antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal. It also has tea tree, nature's most powerful antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal. Did you know in World War II they were running out of medication on the battlefield? The soldiers were wounded. There was no more medication. Do you know what they took out onto the battlefield? Tea tree. Tea tree. And as a result, if you worked in a tea tree factory during World War II, you were not drafted. Oregano and tea tree is the only two things in nature that will actually stop staph and MRSA in its tracks, never showing any signs of resistance. That is also in this bottle. Then it also has fennel and cardamom for dry mouth. The gum doctor, the gum father out here, recommends this for dry mouth. Do you know dry mouth is your worst enemy if you have teeth issues? Because bacteria can spread exponentially in a dry environment. The last thing that this has in it is stuff for bone health. Vitamin E, vitamin D, and vitamin K2. Now do you understand why this bottle of oil, there is no comparison to regular coconut oil? I'm going to show you a $100 box here in a little bit. So you can either get the $60 box, which is the starter kit, or you can get the Posh Mama 2.0, which has the whitening kit in it too. So this is number one. Number two you get in the Posh Mama 1.0 kit is this beautiful concentrated mouthwash. There is no finer mouthwash on the face of the planet. This is the Guru Nanda, Dr. Nanda's finest invention. This little bottle of mouthwash makes up to 10 big bottles of the bullshit on the store shelves. Let me tell you, the next time you go to Wally World or wherever the hell you get your crap, go into the section and I want you to take a gander at the back of your mouthwash containers. And I want you to take notice of one thing. A lot of them are 40 to 42 proof alcohol. Now let me ask you, why in God's name alcohol is one of the first or second ingredients in our mouthwash when alcohol is a drying agent, and we know alcohol is a breeding ground for bacteria and will make your mouth issues worse. I don't want to say it's a conspiracy theory, but I'm almost there. Okay, so tell me why mouthwash, the first two ingredients are water and alcohol. Do you know what that means? The first ingredient on your bottle is the most in it. The second is the second most in it. The last ingredient is minuscule parts. So this mouthwash is a concentrated form of all the oils in the pulling oil. Peppermint, spearmint, clove, cardamom, fennel. This also has jasmine. Jasmine is one of the only essential oils that breaks the brain limbic system, meaning it gives you a feel good. Jasmine is super expensive too, because it's very hard to extract from the very small flowers. This also has jasmine in it. This, when my son has strep or sore throat, which he's got a lot this year because of all the crap going around, he goes to school, I used to reach for salt water. I don't anymore. He had thrush and a severe case of strep. Took him to the doctor, and the doctor gave him some antibiotics, and he said it's going to take at least 2 weeks to clear it up. I gave my son a dose of each, and he got really sick, and he said, Mama, he said, I don't want to do it no more. So I said, okay. I know that crap makes you sick. I had him oil pull 3 times a day. I had him do this mouthwash 5 times a day, gargle with it. 48 hours later, his thrush and his strep were clear. I took his butt back to the doctor to make sure. The doctor did a test, the little swabs or whatever they do. He said, I can't believe it. He said, and then he went back to look at the antibiotics. He said, what did we give him? I said, I don't know. He couldn't believe that it was clear in 48 hours. But we didn't tell him that we use nature's most powerful antiviral, antifungal, and antibacterial. This Posh Mama don't play no games, not when it comes to my son's health. But I sure as hell wasn't going to make him take that antibiotic. He got sick as a dog. These two, thrush and strep, gone in 48 hours. Okay? This is what I reach for now anytime I have a sore throat or any kind of sore throat or anything. Why is this so powerful? Because it has peppermint, spearmint, clove, cardamom, fennel. It has tea tree, oregano oil, and it also has jasmine. How do you take this? Very simple. This is also in the Posh Mama 1.0 kit. You put a couple drops of this into your water flosser. Now you have a medicated deep irrigation system to clean out the pockets in between your teeth. People who are going to the dentist now are saying their pockets are reducing by 1, 2, 3, and 4 points after using this for 2 months. So, yes, you can use it while you're pregnant. Yes, you can. Just don't swallow. So, Posh Mama 1.0 kit, the oil pull, the mouthwash. You also get a pack of the 6 butter on gum toothbrushes. Let me tell you all something. These toothbrushes were made for cancer and chemotherapy patients. That is what they were made for. Because as you know, when they get chemotherapy, the linings of their mouth wear out. How many of you all have loved ones who've gone through chemo and you know how devastating it is on their teeth and their mouth health? Then the implant patients got a hold of them. The implant patients heard about these toothbrushes. And now they're coming in droves to buy these for the implant patients. Why? Because they're super, super soft. I want you to pay attention to the bristles on that brush. See how they go every which way? Find me another brush that does that. They go every which way. Most toothbrushes, the lines are just straight across or this way. That is so it gets in between each tooth. These are good for gum recession. These are super, super soft. Once you start using these, you will never go back. You will never go back. I get sick when I even look at the other toothbrushes in the stores. Hard, nasty, gnarly bristles. They only go one way. Look at how round they are. See? Okay, if you don't have the water flosser, you can buy the water flosser by itself. All these products you can buy yourself. You can buy them by themselves. I'm going to tell you how to do that if you want to do that. Or you can buy the kit for $60. Everything comes in it. So, you get a pack of the 6 butter on gum toothbrushes. Okay? Next, you also get manual flossers. Manual flossers are important. I've never said brushing and flossing isn't important. What I have said is you need to incorporate gum care as well. You need to brush and floss, brush between your teeth, or floss between your teeth so you don't get cavities between your teeth. Can I get a witness? Hallelujah. Amen. Okay. You also get some saline salt, which you rinse with. I'm actually going to talk to Dr. Nanda about maybe taking this out because we really don't need it. But you can actually rinse your mouth with this once a week with warm water. Now, this is the pivotal star for your gum care. Water flosser. Water flosser, okay? How many of your dentists have never talked to you about a water flosser? How many of your dentists have never talked to you about a water flosser? Drop a green heart if you've never heard that come from your dentist's mouth while you're sitting in his chair and he's charging you thousands of dollars to deep clean your gums, and they're doing just that, irrigating your teeth. Many of you. Is that sad? Is that sad? Does that make you sad? They are allowing these people. Everybody knows about a water flosser. Why aren't they telling you guys about this? So this is this water flosser. Comes in the Posh Mama 1.0 kit. How do you floss your teeth? The star of the show. You put a couple drops of this into the water chamber. If you have sore, sensitive teeth or bleeding gums, please use warm water. Also, set this on the lowest pressure. A couple drops of this concentrated mouthwash into the chamber of water. Now you have triple whammy: antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal, antimicrobial, antiseptic, and powerful numbing and pain relieving agents shooting into the pockets between your teeth, up into the gum lines and up into the roots of your teeth if your holes and pockets go that far. Peppermint, spearmint, clove, cardamom, fennel, tea tree, oregano, and jasmine. This is what the water flosser looks like. It's a digital, rechargeable. Rechargeable port is right here. Plug it in. It also has all these different speeds. That's high pulse, low pulse, high. This is what I like to do. I like to go, man, I bet my teeth have never been healthier. That's medium high, medium low, that's low. This is what you want to have it set on if you have bad teeth or your gums are bleeding or you have gingivitis. You want to put warm water in it, set it on the lowest. Rechargeable, portable. Here's your water thing. Open this in the back. Put your water in there. Man, I tell you, I get this thing going. Man, I ain't missing a pocket. I ain't missing nothing. Man, I tell you, do something. Let me tell you something. I want you to know, how many of y'all have a water flosser? Drop a red heart if you have a water flosser, because I have an assignment for you. Drop a red heart if you have a water flosser, because I have an assignment for you. Can I get a witness? As soon as we get done with this assignment, then I am going to show you how to do the Posh Mama routine. Teresa, woohoo. Andrea, don't talk time. Okay, listen. The red heart droppers. You have a water flosser. Soul Legacy, Samantha, awesome. I have an assignment for you to do. So the next time you use your water flosser, I want you to brush and floss your teeth like they tell you to do, right? And then I want you to fill this puppy up to the brim, and I want you to go over the sink, and I want you to floss your teeth, and I want you to pay attention in the sink how much food and debris still comes out from between your teeth. Okay? And then hold that in your head, and then the next time we go live, whoever is here, I'm going to ask you how much food and debris still came out. This is why brushing and flossing isn't enough. You're brushing and flossing, but in the meantime, all the pockets in between your teeth and any little crevice and nook in between your teeth and around your teeth, food and debris and germs and bacteria is getting stuck up in those pockets. Brushing and flossing doesn't reach it, but water flossing does. Because what you're doing is you're shooting a stream of medicated water, because you're using this up in between all those pockets, and you are literally cleaning. This is what I call a car wash for your teeth and your gums. This is optimal, God-sent gum care, along with the oil pulling. Okay? All right. Now, let's go through the routine. This is the Posh Mama 1.0 kit, available on Amazon. It's $60. It comes in this gift box. Beautiful gift box. Let's go through the routine, how you do it. So, the first thing you're going to do is get your oil pulling, okay? And you're going to put this into the little cup that comes with it. Okay, let me show you. And a lot of people say, can kids do this? Yes, my 6-year-old son does this with me. Watch. Pour it in there. Look how thin that is. It's like a minty mouthwash. This is what you should get. This you can get at Walmart in the oral care section. We're going to oil pull right now. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready, Steady Freddy? This is how easy it is to oil pull. Okay? And that's all there's to it. You swish that in your mouth for as long as you possibly can. Remember, as you are swishing that, all those beautiful nature's, and I call this nature's antibiotic in a bottle, is seeping in between your gums, in between your pockets, up under your teeth line, and is helping your gums heal. Yes, the flosser does come with attachments. Teeth whitening, I'm getting there. Teeth whitening, I'm getting there. Okay, this is step number 1 in the Posh Mama routine. Step number 2 is brushing. Grab one of your toothbrushes. Why do you oil pull before you brush? Because you are breaking down the biofilms. Remember, oil softens. It can soften the tartar and the plaque on your teeth, and you can brush it away. This is why oil pullers have white teeth. I smoke a pack a day, look. This is why oil pullers have white teeth. This is why oil pullers also don't have plaque and tartar. When they go to the dentist, there's nothing to clean because they oil pull. Oil softens the tartar and the plaque. I've had so many people do this. They wake up in the middle of the night and they freak out because they think their teeth are crumbling. It's not their teeth crumbling. It's all the tartar and the plaque coming off of their teeth. Okay? Brush. Brush the biofilms off because you've just softened them with oil pulling. Okay? So what toothpaste do I use? I already know it's coming. Dr. Bronner's Peppermint until Gurunanda comes out with their own. Next, we are going to floss between our teeth. This is the finest oral care routine in the world. Can you please listen? Please listen. You don't even have to buy the Posh Mama routine. Just please listen to the oral care routine that I'm giving you. It is the finest one in the world because it does all areas of your mouth. Your teeth, your tongue, your gums. Oil pull. Brush. Okay? Next, you take your manual flosser and you floss between your teeth so you don't get cavities between your teeth. Okay? Number 3, tongue scrape. Tongue scrape. Your tongue is loaded with nasty bacteria and gross, nasty shit, okay? And that's a lot of the reasons why people have bad breath. Oh, bad breath comes from rotten teeth, rotten gums, rotten sockets, and you know, that's what. But, tongue scrape. Tongue scraping actually keeps your taste buds sharper. Did you know that? Did you know that? It keeps your taste buds sharper. Okay, so next time you want to go eat a real fancy dinner, go tongue scrape first so you can enjoy it better. Okay, tongue scrape. Number 3, get your water flosser, put some warm water in it, put a couple drops of this concentrated mouthwash in it, floss and irrigate your teeth and your gums in between the pockets. The last thing you're going to do in the oral care routine is do your mouthwash, okay? And that's it. That's it. Now, let me do some mouthwash. No, but every household across America, every American who has a teeth, y'all should be carrying one of these bottles in your backpacks, in your purses, in your cars. Every time you eat something, you should be rinsing with this. Oh, no, it does not damage fillings. Couple drops in there. Cheers. Salute. Salute. And that is all you do. Now you have completed the Posh Mama oral care routine. Let's pack up the box. Are there any questions? Yes, we're going to get to teeth whitening. The flosser does come with attachments. So So, in the Posh Mama 1.0 kit, you get the portable water flosser. You get the oil pulley. You also get the concentrated mouthwash. You get the manual flossers. And you get the butter on gum toothbrushes. And you get the tongue scraper. And that completes your Posh Mama 1.0 kit for $60 on Amazon. Now, let's talk about teeth whitening. Teeth whitening. The Posh Mama 2.0 kit has the teeth whitening set in it. So, let me just show you. For teeth whitening, this is what you need. Does anybody want to see the 2.0 kit? So, for teeth whitening, this is what you need, literally. You need an oil pull, and you need the dual barrel whitening mouthwash. What is so special about this? This is also Guru Nanda. Look. Yes, it is a great price. It absolutely is $60. This has a dual pour chamber. There is no other mouthwash like this on the market. This is super oxy whitening, enamel safe, for sensitive teeth whitening. I'm a pack-a-day smoker. This is what keeps my teeth so white. These two. You oil pull, it breaks down the biofilms. Then you brush, and then you use the mouthwash. On one side, it has essential oils. Okay, all the essential oils that these products have. But on this side, it has hydrogen peroxide. Why is this more special than anything else you can find on the market? Because of how it is separated into two chambers. When these blend together, they create a powerful oxy bursting, like it's some kind of a reaction. So when you put this in your mouth and you swish it around, this will really... People have reported 2 shades whiter with this, but with this, as many as 4 shades whiter, using these two products together. So, do we want to see the 2.0? Okay, let me show you the 2.0 yet, and then I'm going to open it for questions, and then I've got to go. As a lot of you know, I have started school yesterday. I am going, my end goal is to be a holistic health practitioner, and we just started yesterday, so I have got to get to class soon. But let me show you the 2.0, and then I'm going to open it for questions. Thank you guys for tapping the screen.
Find your kids' remote.
Huh?
Find your kids' fucking remote gizmo.
Oh, the key finder. Okay, let's do the Posh Mama 2.0 kit. And then I've got to run. Okay, the 2.0 kit comes with everything that the Posh Mama 1.0 kit has, except for 2 key differences. And this one is $99. Oh, thank you, Linda. Thank you. Okay, this is the 2.0. This is $99. So it comes with the butter on gum toothbrushes. It comes with the concentrated mouthwash. It comes with 2 stainless steel tongue scrapers. It comes with the Holy Grail coconut mint pulling oil. Thank you, Omni, for the rose. It also comes with the dual barrel whitening mouthwash. And then it comes with a tabletop water flosser. And that's in this box right here. Instead of the... So it comes with this one, family top water flosser, instead of the handheld portable, okay? So the thing that I love, so basically, this is the Posh Mama 2.0 kit. Let me set everything up here. You also get the stainless steel water flossers, and you get the toothbrushes, okay? And what I like about this water flosser is it has a huge water chamber because it's for family. It also has 12 different water speeds. So let's say Mama has really bad gums. She may want to set it all the way down to 1 until her gums get better. Let's say Papa Bear has better gums, so he can set it all the way up to 4 or 5. Now let's say the kids in the house, you know, they're young, they're doing good, they got strong teeth. They can dial it all the way up to 12. But this has 12 different speeds for water flossing. It also comes with 12 or with these all these different little heads. So it has 2 for regular flossing. Then it also has these 2 little brushes. And then it also has this little brush. These are more for kids' teeth if you want to brush and floss. Water floss, I wouldn't recommend that, but some people do. And then you also have the little silicone one that can really go deep in between your teeth. So it comes with all these different little parts on it. And then the other thing too, it has the suction cups, so it can section down on your counter. So that's the 2.0 kit. That one is $99. That one also is on Amazon. Okay, I'm going to open it for questions. Are there any questions? Birdies, birdies. Thank you guys for sharing the live. I want to thank you for tapping the screen. I appreciate it very, very much. But get on your oral care routine today. It will definitely change your life. I know for me, that is what saved my teeth, is oil pulling. And I know a lot of dentists want to come and say, oh, no. There's no dentist. There's nobody I can thank for my teeth except for oil pulling. That is what saved mine. And I always have to check and make sure we have everything in the box. That's everything. Ooh, there we go. All right, guys, I'm going to run along. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it. I hope you all have a happy Tuesday. Go out and enjoy the day. It's beautiful here in Delaware. Yes, you're welcome, Carol. Yes, it's fine for braces. A lot of people are using it with braces. It's actually excellent for that. But anyway, guys, thank you for everything. Thank you for the gifts. Moderators, thank you for being here today. I appreciate it. I hope everybody has a good day. If there's no further questions, I'm going to run along. I got to get to class. The other thing I wanted to tell you, too, I'm soon going to be starting doing Amazon live shopping. I was invited into the program a while ago. I'm going to take them up on it because TikTok is really slow right now. Not just me. Everybody's complaining about it. The views are down. The lives are down. I had a friend who, she's out here on TikTok. She has a couple million followers. Her live, she used to get 2,000 to 3,000 people. Now she said she can barely get 500 between 2 channels. I said, don't worry about it. It's the same for me too. So TikTok is going through an algorithm change right now. It's a little bit hard on us creators because everything's really slowed down. So I'm going to hop over to, I'm going to be building out my other platforms. I'm going to be hopping over on Amazon Live. And I'm also going to be doing some Instagram lives and some YouTube lives. I'm going to expand out a little bit. Yes, it's very slow. I mean, I'm not the only one saying it. TikTok is constantly messing with the algorithm. And it's a lot of big creators. I talked to a couple out here, and some of them are very discouraged. There's one that has 2.7. I think she just hit 2.8, I think. But she said, I was talking to her last night. She's like, I'm literally thinking about leaving TikTok. She said it's just, so she went from everything being real good to all of a sudden it's just dropped off a cliff. And I told her, I said, don't. I said, stay, just branch out other places. Just branch out other places. But yes, it is very slow. It's affecting everybody. And, but I'll be letting you guys know when I do a live over there on Amazon. We'll try it. I was invited. I said, let's give it a shot. But anyway, all right, guys, thank you. I enjoyed having you. I hope you all have a good day, and we will see you all again soon. Remember, health is wealth. And the other thing I'm going to say it with me. If it doesn't fuel their wealth, they don't give a damn about your health. Amen. Can I get a witness? All right, guys, Posh Mama Crowd, happy Tuesday. We will see you again soon. Bye-bye. Earthen Crowd, child, thank you so much.